All right, well, once again, I'm hearing that today's Quordle was interesting. This seems to be happening a lot lately with the Quordle. I'm not sure why the Quordle over some of the other puzzles has been hard, but I've just been getting lots of comments almost every day lately from people saying that their streak was broken, and maybe it's just the right number of words. You know, when you get more words like the octordal and some of those, sometimes it can almost be easier because you have so many different places you can guess. You know, so I don't know. Maybe it's just the kind of the sweet spot where it's harder. But yeah, so let's go with the train and cough again. I like that one. It seems to work well for me a lot of times. Okay, didn't get as much this time, but we do have, look at this, we have T and A in 3 of the words, and they're all yellows. That is interesting, so I definitely want to reuse the T and the A in new spots. An R in some place would be good here. We could do something, we could do salet or salé. I'm not sure how that word is pronounced. I know that's a popular starting word for a lot of people, and it gets us the A second, which I think is a really good spot to check an A. The T at the end, which is good if it's not at the beginning. It doesn't check a new spot for the R, but S, L, and E are the other letters that we haven't checked yet that would be good, so let's go with that. Okay. Okay, so, still haven't found the T's. We did get one of the A's. Okay, so we have all of the letters for this one. C-A, S-T-E, cast. Ooh, cast, that's a tricky one. So that does check new spots for the T and the E on these other words. It doesn't help us with the A on the other words, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the answer. So let's go for it. Okay, good. Oh, we still haven't found the T and the E. What is going on? So the T is second or third in both of these words. So, and we've got S, A, T, and E up here, and it's, I mean, it could be S-T-E-A, steak, or stead, or steam. Okay, so those are all good. Now, this one down here could also be one of those. Because we do have the T second or third, and the E, yeah. Oh, but there's no S, so it can't be those. No, but it could be, ooh, interesting. So if it is T second, what's gonna come at the beginning? It would have to be a vowel. I think. I mean, I know there's some words that start with PT with a silent P, but not 5-letter words in there. Maybe one, but it's obscure. So I think it's gotta be a vowel then, which is the A or the E. E-T. But if it's A-T, then it's gonna have to be A-T-E. Huh. So E-T, something A. Ooh, I was gonna say it could be extra, but there's no R. Huh, okay, well let's look over here. This could be C-O-R-E, cord. Cord is possible, so is corer, actually. And cover and cower. Man, we're getting a bunch of these trap things going on here. Okay. So, up here, I'm thinking S-T-E-A. And then it could be a D, a K, or an M. Maybe something else, but those are the D, K, and M are what I'm thinking. Down here, we've got V and R and W, which is of course not at all the same as D, K, and M. I was hoping maybe we'd have some crossover letters there and we could kind of check for more than one. So, I don't know what to do. All right, let's look at this one again and see if maybe we can come up with something that will maybe help us with the others. I don't know. So, I was having a hard time with the T second. So, what if we had the T third? We would still, we have the L too. I wasn't looking at the L. So what about something LT? Alter, no, we can't do the oh, but then the, so if it's A something T, it's got to either be A-L-T, but then no, but if it's A something T, it has to be A-E-T. Right, if the T is third, then the E has to be first or second. So I don't think, and it can't be E-A-T. So I don't think the A can be at the beginning if the T is third. Something E-T, pedal. Pedal? Pedal would work. Metal. Metal would also work. And fetal. Man, so many possibilities on all three of these. This one is F, P, and M. This one is V, R, and W. And this one is K, D, and M. Now this one also has a possibility of a D at the end, chord. And this one, so the D would be good, and the M would be good, because we do have steam and metal as possibilities. So the M and the D I definitely want to do. It'd be good to do the R third, because I think it could be something ER, like cover or cower or something, but it could also be core or chord. So I think the R third would be good to check, because just knowing there's an R doesn't help us too much. Although, if we're checking for the D, yeah, but that doesn't help us with corer as opposed to cover or cower. So the R third would be good. And an M and a D. And it might be good to do the E second, just to verify that the E is second here, because if we get the E second, that will for sure tell us the T is third. And the same up here. The same up here. If we don't get the E second, the E is for sure third, which means the T is for sure second. So we could do it either way, I guess. The E could be second or third. But if we want to do the R third, the E was second. So, what would that be? M-E-R something. Or D-E-R. Derma. Derma? Yeah, like skin. Derma. Derma means skin. Let's try derma. Okay, so that's not what I was hoping for. This is the opposite of what I was hoping for, because now we've got cover and cower. Maybe some other things. I mean, something like coper is possible. Someone who copes. I don't like that one as much. Coker? No, I didn't think so. All right, so we got the E here. So it is something E-T-A-L. Okay, but it's not metal. It could be pedal or it could be fetal. And this one is, yep, so the E is third, which means the T is second. So it is S-T-E-A. It's not steam, it's not stead. So that's good. So I think that one almost has to be steak now. So I think steak is good there. Which leaves us, assuming that's steak, we'll have 3 guesses to get these other 2 words. So we can do a test word. So it's cover or cower, I think. Coper is possible, but I don't like coper as much. Although pedal is possible on the other one, so maybe the P would be good to check. I think W, V, and F are the main. W, V, F, and P are the letters I'm looking for. W and V for the cower and cover, and F and P for pedal and fetal. So I definitely want to do at least one of W and V and one of F and P. Ideally P with a V or a W. Should help, because if it's not, if it really is just cover or cower, then we only really need to check one to know which one it is. And same with fetal and pedal over here. Now coper is a possibility, so if we check the P, that'll also do that one. So, I mean, we could do something like paved. All right, let's try paved. I think that's good, because that will check the P and the V over here. So we'll either get coper or cover, or I think it's got to be cower if we don't get the P or the V. And over here, it'll check the P for pedal, and if we don't get the P, I think it has to be fetal. So I think that should disambiguate both of those for us. Let's try paved. Okay, so it's petal. I think it's gotta be cower. And this one's gonna be steak up there. So let's do petal. And let's do steak. And then let me move the things on the screen above me there so you can see my final guess. And I think it's gotta be cower. Let's go with cower. Hopefully that's right. Cower, yes, okay. Wow. All right, so steak, petal, cast, and cower. Very tricky. There's a bunch of trap words in there. We had metal, fetal, petal, probably some other things there. We had cower, cover, coper, corver, cord. I mean, a whole bunch of options there. Steak, steam, steel, stead. So very tricky. It's very interesting having the yellow T and A on 3 of the words at the beginning, and then just continuing to get yellow T's and E's. Yeah. A lot of yellows, but we got there in the end. So let me know how you did with today's Quordle, and if this one ended your streak or not, and which traps you fell into. And be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles. But that got me thinking, what does "you're welcome" mean? And why do we say it? Or for that matter, what does... Okay, so that's where the R is. So the C and the H and the Y are no good, so there's gotta be an O. Oh, wondered. Okay, so we can do, ooh, we have peeking. It could be speaking, actually.